The script is on. I'm right back at it. The script in history is going to repeat itself. In the second leg, Juventus took a 4-2 aggregate lead against Bayern Munich. Nonetheless, after goals from Alvaro Morata and Cuadrado and Paul Pogba. Alvaro Morata had an assist in one of these goals. So up until the 72nd minute, it's like, oh, Bayern are done. They're not coming back. It's 4-2 Juventus on aggregate. They're not scoring 2 goals. And then a miracle happened. Lewandowski scored. It was Juventus 4, Bayern Munich 3. And then in the 91st minute, it was Juventus 4, Bayern Munich 4. Bayern Munich have come back from 2 goals down, and Juventus choked against Bayern Munich. They completely collapsed with 2 goals in extra time. Example number 1, history repeats itself. Bayern Munich was up 2-0 in the first leg, and then Juventus scored 2 second half goals. Example number 2, against Cristiano Ronaldo's own Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo saw this himself. Oh, Juventus are done. Write them up. They're finished. They're history. They were down 3-0 against Cristiano Ronaldo when they didn't have Cristiano Ronaldo, and they came back and they tied the game against Real Madrid until Cristiano Ronaldo hit the penalty to give them the lead for good in the 97th minute. History will repeat itself again. Juventus are going to come back. They're going to partake in another comeback that they executed or that they allowed to happen to themselves in the case of Bayern Munich back in 2016. We're seeing this tie is reminding me of the Bayern Munich-Juventus tie back in 2015-2016. In gematria, the practice of coding letters and words into numbers, the return leg for Juventus against Atletico Madrid, interesting enough, is going to be played on the 12th day of March. Juventus is going to win 3-0. March the 3rd can be written out as the 12th day of the 3rd month. That can be written out as 12-3. That's March the 12th. That forms a 123. And the phrase, the storyline of the second game. Do you believe Ronaldo or you don't? Forza Ronaldo until the end. Fino alla fine equals 123, the 12th day of the 3rd month. Not only does that phrase connect to the day of the year, but it is Cristiano Ronaldo's birthday that's going to connect to the second leg. Cristiano Ronaldo's birthday is on February the 5th, a date that can be written out as 5-2. The amount of time from his birthday to the day of the second leg of Atletico Madrid Juventus is going to be a time span when I enter this into the calculator. The time span from Cristiano Ronaldo's birthday to March the 12th is a time span of 36 days. Perfect. Because in gematria, it is fortune in Italian gematria. La fortuna equals 36 in gematria. It is la fortuna that equals 108 in gematria. It is Cristiano that equals 108 in gematria. It is Ronaldo that equals 34 in gematria. March the 12th of 2019 has a date numerology of 34. Perfect. You know Cristiano Ronaldo is going to score his 23rd goal against Atletico Madrid. It is Juventus that's going to end a 23-year Champions League drought over at Spain at the city of Madrid in the 64th edition of the Champions League. It's Forza Ronaldo. Ciudad de Madrid in Spanish gematria. Juventus Football Club equals 64. They're going to come back again. The score is going to be 2-2 aggregate. It's a lot like the Italian word for Spagna equaling 22 in gematria. 2-2 aggregate. That connects to the Champions League final over at Spain. Juventus 2, Atletico 2. The game is tied. It is the phrase until the end, Fino alla fine, that equals 59. Juventus are going to fight until the end, as shown in past examples in history. And that's exactly what's going to happen, is that they're going to come back against a Spanish team, and they're going to keep alive their hopes of making the Champions League final. The Champions League final is going to be played on June the 1st. Nothing has changed. It's just the script calls for Atletico to get up ahead. June the 1st can be written out as 6-1. What was Ronaldo's single season record for goals scored in a season? Take a guess. I know the answer to that, and I can show you that right now. The single season record for goals scored in a season for Cristiano Ronaldo was 61. He scored 61 goals during the 2014-2015 season. The final's on June the 1st. That's how you know it's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Now going to his knockout goals. Goal number 123 is going to be scored in the second leg. It just is. It's going to be scored in the second leg. He will score 2 goals in the second leg, 7 appearances, and 3 goals. 3 goals, 7 games. That is a lot like Turin. Torino in gematria equals 37. Allegri equals 64 and 37. Perfect by the numbers. This is going to be happening. The amount of time from February the 5th, Ronaldo's birthday, to, or rather, the birthday of Juventus is going to tell about the script. Juventus' birthday was on November the 1st, the day that the club was founded, in March the 12th. Time span of 132 days. Juventus' birthday to the return leg on March the 12th. Juventus in gematria equals 132. It is until the end that equals 132. Dybala is going to be scoring a goal in the second leg. I imagine he will. Forza Paulo equals 131. I'd have to go with Paulo Dybala to score the 3rd goal in this game. Paulo Dybala is going to score his 12th goal on the 12th day of March. Perfect, fitting by the numbers. He's going to score against Atletico Madrid in the second leg. It's Ronaldo that's going to score 2 goals. And Juventus would hold a 3-2 advantage over Atletico. Juventus ends a 23-year title drought. It is Atletico 2, Juventus 3 that's going to happen. Atletico 2, Juventus 3. That's why 3-0 is going to happen. Atletico Madrid 2, Juventus 3. Once again, it's going to occur over at Torino. Torino equals 91 in gematria. Time span from the start of the Champions League to the day of the second leg. Once this is done loading, because quite frankly, I'm showing you how the script is going to happen. You can't guess every part of the script, but you can say, hey, Liverpool's going to advance because Liverpool FC equals 133 in 13th day of March is 13-3. That's gematria. September the 18th, this is very important. September the 18th, the start of the Champions League, the time span from that day to March the 12th is 5 months and 22 days. The amount of time from Well, actually, 5 months and 22 days connects to the date of the Champions League final in 1996. The last time Juventus won the Champions League final. They won on a date of 5-22. That's what the 5 months and the 22 days is telling you. March the 12th of the year 96 can tell the story in the year that Juventus was founded. Perfect. Date numerology of 111. It's Juventus that was founded on November the 1st, 11-1. There's going to be a second half collapse. Juventus is going to win on aggregate 3-2. Juventus is going to win 3-0. Rigged by the numbers by the Freemasons. Juventus 3, Atletico 0. February the 20th, they played 2-20. And time span from the second leg to the day of the Champions League final is going to be a time span of 2 months and 20 days. Amount of time from the day of the second leg of Juventus and Atletico Madrid to the day of the Champions League final. These date durations, these gematria values hold a lot of significance. This would be the most significant victory of the season for Juventus. 2 months and 20 days. From March the 12th to June the 1st. All of these line up because it's synced up to be completely rigged and completely scripted. Juventus 5 wins, 3 losses in the Champions League. Perfect. Comeback in English gematria equals 53. Madrid, Spania equals 53 in gematria. The amount of time from Ronaldo joining Juventus to the day of the second leg has to be determined, because that is going to tell what the story is going to be. And all this is a script that's being mapped out that you have to follow. Eight months and 2 days, Champions League final over at España. I think it's España that equals, actually España, okay, España does not equal 52. I thought it did. La Ciudad de Madrid, España. Ronaldo joined Juventus on 88 million euros, was it? If we go by the currency, but it's pretty clear what the story is going to be at this instant. And the goals allowed. Perfect. 11 goals, 9 conceded for Atletico. 11 goals and 9 conceded. All-seeing eye. Star of David. 119. Master plan in gematria equals 119. That's significance. The games are scripted. You have to follow along with the script. Remember, Paris Saint-Germain came back against Barcelona, came back against PSG. Liverpool came back 3-0 against AC Milan. These instances have occurred before. Goal number 2 and goal number 3 for Ronaldo in the Champions League. 23 lines up with Spain, equaling 23 in gematria. And finally, 11 goals and 7 conceded. Collapse of Atletico has to tell about this. Crollo de Atletico. That would have to tell what the script is going to be. The collapse of Atletico in Italian gematria equals 86. Forza Ronaldo 7. Forza Ronaldo 7. Cristiano Ronaldo 7 equals 86. Cristiano Ronaldo 7 and the collapse of Atletico equals 86. All of these are underlining tributes for the Champions League final. It is not coincidental, it is all by design, as they say. El crollo de Atletico Madrid, the collapse of Atletico Madrid. 117 in Gematria. In the Champions League standings, 11 goals, 7 conceded. First goal of the game by Ronaldo. Now on to Juventus. Atletico Madrid's going to have 5 wins and 2 losses in the Champions League after the game at Italia. Italia equals 52. Ronaldo's born on 5-2, the 5th day of February. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm mapping this out for you. I'm showing you what the script is going to be during the second leg. And the end result that matters is the script for the entire duration. Scripted by the Freemasons. You see this? 9 goals, 4 conceded. Funny enough, Real Madrid CF equals 94. Defending champion, Ronaldo's team. CF equals 94. 9 goals, 4 conceded. 9 goals and 6 conceded today. This game was scripted because Juventus wears the Freemasonic black and white stripes. Freemason equals 96. Freemasons believe in the true holders of knowledge. It is knowledge that equals 96. And then Juventus are going to score 12 goals and allowing 6. Funny, what does 126 connect to? 10th goal, 11th goal, 12th goal for Juventus equals 33. It's Juventus FC. Masonry, 33. The Masons equals 33. That's how the rigging's going to go in the second leg for the Freemasons. Juventus Football Club against Atletico Madrid.